Okay, let's talk about the boat motor as it relates to our pre-departure checklist. So you don't need to be a mechanic or have any kind of mechanical expertise to do a cursory overview before heading out on the water. So a few things to look for. I'll work my way from left to right here and point them out to you. For starters, I have a number 1 and a number 2 battery on either side of my motor, so I check to make sure that the connections aren't loose and that they're good and snug. I also look at any of the electrical type of connections, make sure everything looks tight. I look at all my hoses and connections to make sure there's no leaks. I don't see any dry rot or cracks. And my flame arrestor most times isn't going to look any different than this, and that looks to be in good shape. If I get so motivated, every so often I do check my oil, but actually my dipstick is over here. So check your manual to make sure that you know how to do that. And if I go on the other side of the engine here, things that I'm looking for, I check the belt. The tension seems pretty good. I don't see any cracks or dry rot there. My water pump is this down here. No leaks or anything. There's some hoses. I look to make sure that I don't have anything leaking out of there. I don't have a whole lot of water in the bilge, just a little bit, which is pretty normal. So I'm not concerned about that. These battery connections seem good. My fire extinguisher, those connections look good. Everything looks the way it should be, actually. Down on the right over here, I'm not sure that camera can pick it up, but I have the blower motor hoses, and those should be unobstructed. So when I'm running the blower to blow fresh air in the engine compartment, that's functioning properly. So that's generally what I look for, just a cursory overview. And for anything a little bit more in depth, or if something looks off, then I may defer to my manual to see if I could troubleshoot myself, or a mechanic at my local marina.